From January 13th through 16th, 2012, Detroit Summer took a trip to New York for the closing of our museum exhibit, Another Detroit is Happening, at the Queens Museum of Art. This exhibit displayed the work of Detroit Summer Lamp, which included the t-shirts, murals, CDs, and videos also featured on our website. Not only did we close out the exhibit with a party, but we also got a chance to connect and network with youth groups in New York City, such as Global Action Project, El Puente, Flamboyant Literacy Project, and Bronx Youth Ministries.
On this trip, I learned how much I love the company of my DS family. I learned that we really are a unique group of weird, quirky people who know how to throw parties. We know how to let ourselves go and to not think about what other people think of us. I learned that there are other youth groups out there that have the same views as the people in DS, and because of how weird we all are, we get along great. This trip was important to DS because we were able to get our word out. We learned that it's much easier to get the word out than we thought. We also learned that we have a large following who loves and supports us, which has inspired us to do more outreach. This trip inspired me to be myself more. It taught me to be more open to new things. Now I know that it's possible to make friends anywhere. On this trip, we inspired other people to be awesome and to have impromptu dance parties. But seriously, I think we got people to think more positive things about Detroit.
On this trip, I learned how to be okay with new things, how to express myself and be easy in front of new faces. I also learned how to explore and let my mind wander. I also learned how to allow myself to forget things that will hold me back and keep me from being awesome and doing things to the best of my ability. I also learned how to like new boys, like Batala. He was awesome. This trip was important to Detroit Summer because it showed us how to be comfy outside our home. It also showed that DS youth and allies are also rock stars. Like, seriously, if we were big in the state 12 hours away from home, we're just as awesome here. We just have to push harder. Some people moved because of their hard times here in the city or for whatever reason. I just feel like it will cause our population to shoot way back up. On this trip, DS inspired others to be stronger and wiser. We also show others that we share the same issues and problems. I mean, we show New York City that the things they're facing, they aren't facing alone or without support. And not even just in New York City, but across the country, they have love and support.
On this trip, I learned that New York is awesome, that New York youth have similar issues as Detroit youth. This trip was important to Detroit Summer because it helped us to see that we can make a difference in other places other than Detroit. It was also important because it was fun, and having fun is important. We reached out to other youth and let others know about what Detroit is all about. On this trip, Detroit Summer inspired others to do more in their communities through media, art, and other forms of creative expression.